Hello friends, now we are going to make height and distance problem very easy. I'm just making you realize that how easy the problems are there if you just know how to draw the diagram and then apply the appropriate trigonometrical ratio. Two things needed: drawing the diagram and application of trigonometrical ratio, that is sine, cos and tan. That's all. Very simple. Now first we will just go for how to draw the diagram. Two important things are there. If you just keep these two things in brain, your drawing will be very easy. One thing is line of sight, another thing is horizontal. Okay, see here. Suppose a man is here on the ground and another man is sitting at the top of the building. Okay, that person is seeing that man at the top of the building, and here line of sight is this thing and this is horizontal. Angle between line of sight and horizontal is very important. It is known as angle of elevation. If this is like this, line of sight and actual horizontal angle of elevation is formed. Suppose it is given that 45 degree. A man is watching another man at a height of 20 meter. A building is 20 meter high and angle of elevation is 45 degree. How far away is the man from the building? So we need to find this thing. Very simple. Just draw the diagram and apply the trigonometrical ratio. You know, if this is angle, this is perpendicular and this is base, and P and B is involved in the case of tan theta. So we will write tan theta, that is tan 45 degree, is equal to 20 by x. We know this is 1, so this is 20 by x. So x is coming out to be 20 meter, kilometer, whatever unit this is, we will get that in that unit. So very simple. Angle of elevation is known. Just write the equation and your problem is solved. Suppose the case is like this. A man is sitting at the top of the building and another man is at ground and he is just watching. Suppose man A is there and he is watching man B. Then line of sight is this, and I said you horizontal is needed, but no actual horizontal is here. So virtual horizontal is drawn and the angle is always formed between line of sight and the horizontal. It is actual, it is virtual, it is angle of elevation, it is angle of depression. Suppose this angle is 30 degree, we just write. By simple geometry we know that this angle is equal to this angle. So this angle is coming out to be 30 degrees. So what we see numerically, that angle of depression and angle of elevation are numerically same. The main thing is where actually they are forming, that is important. Now it is given that height, the man is at a distance of 50 meters from the building. How high he is? What is the height of the building where man A is sitting? Again, the problem is very much simplified. In this right triangle, all the time we will see right triangle. We have to deal height and distance problems in right angle triangle only. So one angle is known. So we have to apply the trigonometrical ratios. This is 30 degree known angle. This is going to be perpendicular, this is going to be base. Again we have to apply tan theta. So we can write tan 30 degree is equal to h by 50. We can get h from here, 50 into tan 30 degree, which we know 1 by root 3. This one important thing I am telling you, never try to put the value of the root things in the denominator. Why? Because that will complicate your calculation. So better get rid of the root things in the denominator. How? By rationalizing. You just rationalize. What you will get? 50 root 3 by 3. Now you put the value of root and go for simplification. That is very simple application of height and distance problem. Angle of elevation, how it is formed? Line of sight, horizontal. Angle of depression, again line of sight and horizontal. Now we will see some particular problems. All the time we won't be getting single triangle. We have to take care of the two triangles and two variables will be unknown. See here, suppose a man is at the top of the building and he is just watching two persons, person A and person B. Okay, and angle of depression, that means person C is seeing person A and person B, is 30 degree, and we will just draw 30 degree and 45 degree. Can you tell which angle is 30 degree? Of course, this angle B, angle of B is 30 degree. So this we will write 30 degree and this is 45 degree. By the diagram it is clear itself. Once drawn here, we have to transform the angle in the triangle. So this is 30, so this will be 30. This is 45, this is 45. Okay, suppose it is given that distance between the two men is 30 meter. Okay, we need to find the height of the building and the distance of first person from the building. So two variables are there. If two variables are there, we need to take two equations in the terms of two variables. So two triangles to be involved. See here, if this is D, angle CBD, one triangle, and angle CAD, we have to take care of the right angle triangle only. What we will write very simply, in triangle CAD. Okay, what is the relation? You see here, we can just apply the relation of tan. Why? Perpendicular and base is involved. So we can just write tan 45 degree is equal to x by y. We know 45 degree of tan is 1. So x by y is equal to 1. So x is equal to y. One relation we got. Just write equation number 1. Now go to another triangle. Very simple. Firstly go for first triangle, then go for second triangle, write the equations in the terms of variable, solve them simultaneously and you will get the answer. So in the second triangle, triangle CBD, is it? We can again just take the relation this by this, tan perpendicular by base. So tan 30 degree is coming out to be perpendicular, that is x, by base. What is base here? It is 30 plus y, complete base. So 30 plus y. This two equations, tan 30 degree, you can just write it is 1 by root 3 is equal to x 30 plus y. So we can write 30 plus y is equal to root 3 x. This is equation number 2. Solve them simultaneously. Very easy. You can just write y is equal to x here and get the value of x. And once you got the value of x, you can get the value of y. That is very simple technique. I am telling you. Just follow this. Another problem I am taking. Tar is there and there a flag stuff is there. Okay. A man is standing at ground and watching the top of the tower, top of the building and the top of the flagstaff. What is happening? If he is just watching this, suppose this angle is 30 degree and he is watching the top of the flagstaff, it is 45 degree, and something is given. It's given in the question that the man is at a distance of 30 meters from the building. They can just say, what is the height of the building and what is the height of the flagstaff? Not a problem at all. Two variables are there and two triangles are there. Can you tell me the two triangles? If I just name it A, B, C, D like that. The triangle is, one triangle is CAB, another triangle is DAB. The same thing you need to write in triangle CAB, what you will write? Tan 45 degree, because the angle is this. Okay. And what type of angles are these? These are angles of elevation. Why? Because the person who is seeing is at ground and he's seeing the person, or he's seeing the thing at some height. So it is just from down to top. So angle of elevation. If from top to bottom, then angle of depression. So we'll just write tan 45 degree is equal to, this is perpendicular. What is that? In the diagram it is x plus y and base is 30. Just make one equation out of this. And in triangle DAB, what we can write? Tan 30 degree is equal to x by 30. Just write the things, two variable, two equations, solve them simultaneously and you will get the values very easily. Now another problem, now very important problem I am going to take. It's being asked that a man whose height is h meter is seeing some cloud, okay, and angle of elevation of the cloud and angle of depression of its reflection is somewhat given. Suppose, see here, this is going to be angle of elevation. Here is the eye of the man, because the height of the man is given. If the height of the man is not given, we just consider that thing to be at ground. Okay, so this is line of sight and this is horizontal actually here, and angle of elevation is suppose alpha. Okay, now if this is lake, this is image is from here. Do you know what's the principle of image? This total height will be equal to that total height, because whatever in front of the mirror, same distance in the back of the mirror. That is very basic principle in the image formation. So angle of depression here, this is going to be the line of sight and this is angle of depression. Suppose this is beta. Okay, we need to find how high is the cloud from the lake, from the ground, you can say. Okay, so if we take this height as h, okay, this h is known because the height of the man or boy is given. If it is 5 meter, 10 meter, anything, so this is not a variable. This is h, this is h, is it? If I take this thing as x, this thing is x. Okay, now we have to involve the two triangles to form the equations in the terms of the variable and solve them to get the values of variable. The first triangle, we will consider triangle ABC. Is it? Now, what relation we need to write? Tan alpha is equal to this BC by AC. BC by AC. What is BC? Can you tell me? This complete thing is capital H and this is small h. So capital H minus small h. You can just write here capital H minus small h. So it is coming out to be capital H minus small h by x is equal to tan alpha. Two variables here are capital H and x only. Small h is not a variable. So we have to form the equation in the term of capital H and x only. This is one relation. You can just write x tan alpha is equal to h minus h, equation 1. Now another triangle of concern is triangle ACE. So in that we will write tan beta is equal to, what is perpendicular here? CE. CE by base is AC. What is CE? You know, this is capital H, this is small h. So CE is capital H plus small h. That means h plus h, and AC we know it is x. So another relation we got, x tan beta is equal to h plus h. Solve them simultaneously, you will get the value of the variable. One important technique I am giving you for solving. Suppose you need to find the value of x. X is important for you. Then what you make? You make capital H, the another variable, as subject in both the equations. You need to find the value of x. So capital H you make here. Capital H is h plus x tan alpha. Yes. Here same thing you do. H is equal to what? X tan beta minus h. Now you just equate the unwanted variable. You will get rid of that and you will directly get the value of the variable you want. In the case you want, you need to find the value of capital H. You make x as subject in both the equations, equate them, you will get the value of variable. Hope you are understanding the very basic of height and distances. I have tried my 100% to make it the simplest thing in the mathematics. You just realize how to draw the diagram, form the equation, solve them, and the thing is done. Now enjoy. Okay, bye bye.